Have you noticed this? Inflation is cooling, but nothing feels cheaper. Groceries are high, rent hasn't dropped, and insurance keeps rising. So, what's going on exactly? If inflation is slowing, why does life still feel more expensive than ever? Because this may not be a spike, it may be a shift. For about 30 years, there was a silent assumption. Over time, things get cheaper. Tech improves, goods get affordable, money is easy, credit is cheap. We got used to that. Now that trend feels broken. So the real question isn't why did prices go up, it's was the cheap era temporary? Well, first, something simple but important. Inflation slowing does not mean prices falling. If prices rise 8%, then 5%, then 3%, they're still rising, just more slowly. The base has shifted, and in categories like rent, insurance, healthcare, education, price rarely reverse, they reset. That reset is what you're feeling. Okay, let's zoom out for a little bit. From the 1990s to early 2020s, the global economy optimized for one thing: efficiency. Production moved to the cheapest place. Supply chains stretched across continents. Energy was abundant. Interest rates were near zero. Capital was almost free. That combination created downward pressure on prices. Cheap labor, cheap goods, cheap money. It felt normal, but historically it wasn't. It depended on stability. Geopolitical stability, financial stability, energy stability. And that stability is now weaker. Okay, let's look at the pattern. Countries are reshoring production. Energy security is prioritized over lowest cost. Defense spending is rising. Interest rates are structurally higher, but at the same time, populations are aging. Governments carry more debt. So when you combine less globalization, higher capital cost, demographic pressure, and energy transition investments, you don't get chaos, you get a more expensive system. Structurally more expensive. So here's what often gets overlooked. For decades, the systems optimized for maximum efficiency. Efficiency lowers cost, but it increases dependency. Dependency on foreign suppliers, cheap shipping, low interest rates. When those dependencies feels risky, systems pivot from efficiency to resilience. Resilience means redundancy, multiple suppliers, domestic production, and strategic reserves. Redundancy is safer, but it costs more. Okay, so this is the key moment. When a system stops optimizing for lowest cost and starts optimizing for stability, price floor rises. Not dramatically, but persistently. And once the structural floor rises, it rarely returns to the old baseline. That's the difference between a spike and a reset. For 30 years, many economies operated in a low-friction system. What that means is trade was smooth, energy was accessible, and capital was cheap. Now friction is visible again. Geopolitics affect trade. Energy transitions require massive investments, so risk is being repriced. And when risk is repriced, everything feels more expensive because stability has a cost. So maybe this isn't just inflation. Maybe it's the end of an unusual cheap chapter in economic history. Maybe that's what we're experiencing. It's the cost of a system that no longer assumes everything will stay stable. So if you value these insights, be sure to let me know in the comments. And leave a like if you actually enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one.